Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So here I got a solution of sodium hydroxide in distilled water, and we're anodizing some bismuth here, and you can see the color slowly change from a silver color to an orangish, and eventually it'll become blue. Now, one secret I discovered is that bismuth is a lot less conductive than the alligator lead, which is probably mostly copper. And so you don't want the alligator lead to touch the solution because it will short out the anodization, and then you'll get an uneven coat. So you need to actually do it in two stages. We'll flip this around at the end of this part, and already you can see the color starting to change. I really regret not starting my bismuth art career sooner in my life. I used to, before my bismuth art, my main hobby was writing AI for computer games, and it didn't serve me any good. I never really made it big with that. I didn't make any social connections, and I wasted most of my 20s and my early 30s with that, and it's become a big source of regret. Now, I uh, I lost a lot of capital, if you will, with that project. It's left a big gap in my social life. It really has. Let's just put it that way. Um, the, I was reflecting on some things earlier today. As you guys know, I recently went on a date for the first time in a long time, and I felt I got treated with so much more respect when I was with the date. All right, the flipping it over is going to be tricky. I'm going to need both hands, so I won't be able to show you guys. But I was reflecting on how I got treated with so much more respect when I was with the date. We don't treat single men very well, in my opinion, here in the United States, especially in a conservative area like Phoenix, right? In Seattle, it might not have been so bad, and but at the same time, when they need me, it's not like they don't trust me to fill in for an odd hour at work, right? And yet, when I need them, goodbye, right? It made me reflect on maybe next time. But you know what? That's a tricky one because I do want to be respected. So if they ask me to fill in for an odd hour at work, sometimes I feel like I have to invest in that. I'm gonna have to think hard about that. That's one thing I haven't really thought about. Let's imagine tomorrow. Let's play this out. Tomorrow I go to work. My colleague has needs to go to chemotherapy. Can you fill in on Saturdays for the next couple of weeks? Right? It's like, gee, yeah, but I kind of want something in return. But obviously, my colleague, nobody wants to do